Welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we're checking out Expeditions Rome. Now, I'd like to thank THQ for providing this code so that I could do a review of first impressions. I'm a little bit into this game now. I'm pretty new to RTS games still. Just recently got a PC, and these are one of the genres that I was really excited to really start playing, because, as you know, playing these games are really tough on the on a controller for a console. I'm a console gamer mostly, and I play a lot of console. But this is something that's always like really piqued my interest is like learning how to play these. I really love like the Roman times, stuff like that. So Expeditions Rome is something that I was like, wow, I want to play that. I want to see. I really want to experience this experience, and like, wow, this is nothing short. I mean, my all of my expectations have been met for the most part. I love the really fine attention to detail that this game exhibits. Pretty much something you can only get on a on the PC when it comes to this. You know, I've got this thing running at max settings. I'm running this on the 3060 Ti, 5800X build, 16 gigs of memory. I have this on a 1440p monitor at native resolution, maximum settings. So like you get, let's see, options. We'll go down to video, full screen 1440p. Got VSync and limited, because I'm running through this through my capture card right now, but I've got everything set here, right here to ultra. I mean, gosh, this game just looks so freaking beautiful. The wood looks like wood. The dirt, the shadows. I mean, look at the ground textures on this, man. It's just so nice. Grass textures right here. They do leave a little bit to be desired, but not much. I mean, you're not really running around looking at like the the visuals the whole time, but the fact that this game just looks beautiful makes that extremely easy to really get into it. Like, my immersion in this game is so on point, it's not even funny. Now, as I said, I'm pretty new to these games. I have gotten through my first couple of battles and everything like that. So far, it's been pretty fun. Like, here we're just at the camp, in between missions. You know, I can go up here and I can talk to this guy. As far as like being able to like these conversations and everything in here, the voice acting is pretty well. Everything is voice acted, except for your character. Your character, you'll select one of these, and then the other guy will start talking. But everything is voice acted. Other than that, like this, like the options on it. There's multiple fires. I can't take credit for it, Julius. So I guess when you pick things, this is pretty cool. Like, the whole point of this is to become like to become, you know, like a general or whatever, you know, like to lead a Roman legionnaire or whatever. That's like, this game is seriously fulfilling every single fantasy that I had about what this is supposed to be. Every skirmish I've been into right now has been pretty small, you know, and like I like the real time strategy. I'm starting to get a little bit used to it. Like, you Oh man, like I was supposed to burn these ships down in this previous mission, and like I'm like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna do this? Lost half my squad, and finally, I was just like running in circles, trying to get the thing done. It was pretty cool. Like I really found it. I really found it to be a an interesting experience. I mean, it kind of kept me on the edge of my seat a little bit. I was like, oh my gosh, man, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? Am I gonna have to start this over? I was starting to get a little bit like, oh man, I'm not learning. I'm not figuring it out. But then once I get to a certain point, I'm like, oh okay, yeah, and then I started figuring things out. I'm this right here, like look at this shaft, like that's a little bit weird, but okay. So I'm gonna send you my way. You have a bring of a man which handle himself. Yours. Like story content has been pretty freaking good. Has been pretty good. Like I'm really appreciating the the story of this game so far. I like the origin. I like the oh wow, win a practice fight. Now we get a practice fight. Okay, so yeah. So this is perfect. Okay, so with the practice fight, select this guy. Um, oh yeah, gotta push play. Give us his given Pila and bandage. So yeah, okay. So I mean, and the tutorials are pretty good too. Let's see. What do you say? So wait, where's my character at? I'll just pick him right here. So I've got. I thought he gave me some of those. That doesn't sound very convincing there, buddy. All right, let's see. So all I know how to do is just get close. Well, that probably wasn't a good idea, so. Like, it is kind of weird being new to these and, like, trying to figure this stuff out, but. I mean, it's. It's one of those things where. Like, you have it so you can. So you can play it and play it and play it, and I don't know. I mean, like I feel like this is an epic journey. Something that oh, I like this. Watch this. Fair. See, I'm still pretty like just started, so getting everything ready is. Oh man, do the back. Let's see who else has got moves. Nope, no. And then everybody else will do their trick. This is pretty fun. Ooh. I mean, if you're into these type of games, like you've probably already played these, but coming from somebody from my perspective as somebody who is new to this type of game, um, somebody that's kind of new to this type of experience, It's it's actually pretty fun to learn. I mean, this probably could end up being a little bit time consuming, to be completely honest with you. Really, I don't got any moves with him? Really? Let's see if I can burn this fella. Oh, oh, sad face. See, let's get up in here a little bit so you can see some of the action. Alright, so I got two of them down. Let's see. Really, I don't have any moves with him? Let's see. Alright, let's just go. Still got moves left, but like nobody can do anything. Are you kidding me? You poked my dude with that, you little rude guy. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that. Wait, how did he get two moves like that? Oh no. Okay. This guy here's got to. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be learning how to do this. That's what I'm supposed to be learning. Sorry, I'm okay. Clearly does not want me to. Ooh. Ooh. Oh sure. Dang. Are you serious? It doesn't want to let me freaking. That's all I can do with this guy is just heal him. That's a little bit. Okay, can I only one tactical item? Okay. Alright, so alright. Okay, looks like that guy went nuts. There we go. There we go. See, learning how to play this is it's definitely going to take me some time for sure, but like I am really happy. I'm really excited with how this looks. Like this game looks amazing. The voice acting has been pretty good. Like the tactical stuff, it's been pretty easy to kind of learn. So far I've done some of this stuff. It's been pretty good. Like I'm really loving. I really appreciate the setting of the game. You can let's see this right here. Like if you want to leave like the city or something, you just go to like this door. It'll open up a big old world map, so you can kind of see where you're going. Like this game is pretty freaking solid. Like I like it. I need to learn how to play it better, of course, obviously. So you got this I believe this is Lesbos. Like a whole nother island right here. Like I'm pretty sure this gets way bigger. Like this probably gets way bigger. I mean, but look at this. Like the detail in this map and everything. It feels like the scope of the game feels pretty big for the most part. So, I mean, just figuring out how to play this game is probably going to be the biggest thing. So there's the enemy over here. I can run over there. I can go back to this place. Yeah, so far this has been pretty fun. Like when you get out in the areas, like that looks pretty cool. They give you a lot of individual like it's been a pretty fair mix of like running around and doing things, getting in fights, doing missions, stuff like that. I mean, I feel like it's been pretty it has been slow paced for the most part so far, but in a good way, especially for somebody that's kind of new to this type of an experience. Like you are getting learning how to do the mouse and keyboard thing is a little tough, and that's kind of perfect. Like for me right now, learning how to do mouse and keyboard it hasn't been like too bad, but the fact that like that's the only way to really play this game, so I have to force myself to learn it. Let's just say this game is definitely worth me going out of my way to learn how to play mouse and keyboard, because it's one of those things that you want to play, so you kind of have to learn, and it's actually pretty good. Like I'm really enjoying my experience with learning how to play this. So I've got about what is it? Maybe a couple hours in here. I've had to do things a couple of times, and kind of learn what I'm doing, and I'm learning as I go. I'm still learning. That's why I'm kind of like sluggish while making this video, trying to talk about it and stuff, but I just wanted to get this video out there because like this game is freaking amazing. Like it is everything that I expected it, or it's everything I wanted it to be, and more. Now I wish I did have like, I'm not even gonna lie, I wish I could like use a controller and run around this little encampment right here and check things out. But the slower approach to this, like the point click thing, it's really not that bad. Wherever you want to go, you just point, click, and it just goes over there. You don't have to worry about it. Then you kind of just use the keyboard to control where the camera's at, so that you can, it's pretty instantaneous too. Like when I don't have this hooked up through my capture card and I can go above 60, I'm right around 110 frames a second with maximum settings. So 3060 Ti is definitely a pretty solid experience on a 1440p. Monitor with this. I'm pretty sure I could get 4K 60 if I really needed it. But I don't know, like having a fluid game with this definitely is probably important. Well, I don't really know, because there's not a whole lot of like super action on there. So I mean, I guess maybe you could have it a little more, a little bit slower. But this right here, this just feels smooth. This feels really good. Even at 60 frames a second, this actually feels like, ooh boy, like, I mean, I've got pretty, I mean, the control, mouse and keyboard, like this is so, like it feels pretty dang precise. Like you get precision movement wherever you want to go. I like this. This is definitely something that I can get into and learn how to play and really experience something like this. I mean, you got this right here, you know, guys. All right, I'll come back and talk to you later there, buddy. I mean, one of the biggest things I really like is the attention to detail. That's one of the things that like really gets me excited. The attention to detail. I mean, like look in this basket, that looks like grain. Those look like dates. You know what I mean? Like these green beans probably. Here you got some apples. You know, I mean, it just like the attention to detail, like while those are flat textures, obviously, it still looks good. I like the way this looks. The ground, I love the ground textures. The ground textures are like are literally one of my favorite. Like I wish all games had, you know, ground textures that look like this. I mean, you can see right here, it doesn't look like a flat texture. It looks more like it's got tessellation and everything in there. The rocks look pretty good. Shadowing in this game looks great. Textures, I mean, like the animations of the people looks a little bit stiff, but whatever. I mean, it's convincing. I mean, I'm pretty sure we all know somebody that walks like that in real life. This is pretty great, man. Like the dirt textures look good. The wood texture looks nice. Looks really nice in here. Obviously, there is some stuff that you could be like, "Ooh boy," but not that much. Not that much. Really, honestly, not that much. A lot of cares went into the visuals on this game to make it look the way it does. So that's my first impressions of Expeditions Rome. Like this game is pretty freaking cool. Like I like this. I like the way like the visual makeup and, you know, the way that, you know, things are put together really make or break an experience like this. Because if it didn't have like these full garrisons and stuff like that, if it didn't have, you know, I mean, this looks like a realistic Roman fort. Like this looks pretty close to what, you know, what they would build and stuff, you know. So I'm like really excited about that. Now I am looking forward to like big battles and stuff like that on this game. I'm really looking forward to that. Right now it kind of feels like I'm just in a team of 5 people and I'm running around like a regular like RPG or something. But hopefully it opens up and there's like real big strategic battles, because that's kind of what I'm looking forward to. So I will be updating the coverage on this game once I get to a position, or once I get to a point where I've seen that type of stuff. I will come back and make another video showcasing what I've learned since then, you know, kind of give you like a little bit of progress on what I'm on how I'm doing, because this is technically the first well, I mean, I played Age of Empires 4 a little bit, but I will probably more than likely end up playing this a lot more. So this here's the game that I've settled on to really learn and to take that first step into really learning how to play RTS, real-time strategy games like this. This here's the one for me. So like I said, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask in the comments section. I'll do my best to answer anything that you would like to know about this. And I would like to thank THQ for providing this code so that I can do this review and first impressions and all of that stuff. I really appreciate that. So we will see you in the next one. Thanks.